Hello guys, it's Beyond Sight. Hopefully some of you will like this. And yeah, I just woke up twice. Okay, so here we go. So I got this old note taker here that maybe one or two of you guys may not have heard of before. Yeah, it's there's one subscriber who subscribed yesterday who probably hasn't heard of this thing before. It's something that the blind used. I sound like it's a group of people. The blind. Blind people have used in the 1990s. I'm pressing down all the keys. And yes, this does have keys. And no, this is not a computer. Well, I mean, it's not it's not like a computer with USB ports or anything. This does have ports. Some of you guys may be wondering, how do you connect stuff to it? How do you plug in an external storage device to this unit? How do you charge the unit? How do you plug in headphones or whatever? How do you reset this? Well, some of them are going to be answered. I might just take a real long time talking about this thing in detail. Because when I first got this, I did over 40 minutes in detail talking about this. And I didn't have anything on here. Hang on.
Speech on.
Hang on a second.
Camera chooser. Front facing. Speak.
There we go. Just wanted to make sure. I mostly check before I record, but yeah, it is. If you want to take a look at it, here it is. And it's in the plastic. In the plastic. You know, like how some people say in the flesh? Well, this is in the plastic. Yeah, that's just the front of it. That's kind of the focus. So it doesn't have a case, really, but I made a case for it. You guys will be surprised what I made it out of. And you're going to be like, man, Beyond Sight is a real good artist, or when it's, he's good at building things or making things. Well, no, I'm not. But this is what it is. Yeah, I have one of these little pencil pouch thingies that I had lying around, and I had a strap from a Braille display case that I just hooked up on there, and voila, there's your Braille and Speak case for you. However, I do have to ask someone to try and help me customize it to actually make it fit. But for now, it works. It's a decent thing. Okay, it's the thought that counts. I tried to do some creativity. Okay, so don't be a bit upset here. Oh, and speaking of, here's its supplied cable. This is what you charge it with. You can see the wall charger here that plugs into the wall. And all of this is the cable. Now, this is one of those old barrel cables, I think. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a barrel cable. It's a barrel plug. But yeah, it's lightweight. Alright, I'm gonna close this up. Oh, and by the way, it also comes with a CD. It comes with this. If you can look at this, this is the manual that it comes with. It's a manual on CD. If you look at the back, there's the back of that. But it originally came with the charger and the manual on CD. I just woke up, so it may not be a good idea to show the disc. But yeah, I'll put this underneath. Here's the disc. Here's the disc itself. And here's the back of the disc. I don't know if it'll have any serial numbers on it. If it does, I don't really care. But the serial number is actually on the Braille and Speak itself. When it comes to... I'm going to put the CD back in its little case here. There we go. It just slips over it, that's all. The serial number is actually located in the menu. That is the parameters menu, I think. But, yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. Anyways, to the unit itself, it has 7 keys on the top. The 6 keys that go from left to right, 3 on each side, represent the Braille, the Braille cell, the 6 dots that make up the Braille letters, if you will. So I'll just give you a little bit of what one of the letters would be. One would be A, dots 1 and 2 would be B, and you might be thinking dots 1, 2, and 3 was C. Well, it isn't. It's dots 1 and 4. And dots 1, 4, and 5 is D, and dots 1 and 5 is E. Yeah, I know the Braille alphabet. But yeah, that's just some of it. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and space. On towards the left of that is, I believe, a sticker, and I believe it's the skull sticker, but I don't know. But on the bottom is Blazing Engineering branding, and on the right, below dot 6, is a speaker. On the left is a headphone jack. I mean, wait, what? Excuse me. I'm used to the... On the left is the charging port, I mean. The left is the charging port, and there are the 2 ports right there, 1 and 2. I mean, there are 2 of them. They're not numbered or labeled or anything, but yeah, 2 customized serial ports, and below that I think it's a hole for a reset button. I don't know. And on the right is the headphone jack. Now, the left charger port. The right, headphone jack. Headphone jack. And then there's the switch, and that's all. On the back, of the 4 feet, the whole back is the battery cover. And when you open the back up, it exposes everything in the back. But yeah, like I said, on the left, the charger port. On the right, the headphone jack. That phone jack feels like it's, I don't know, metal or something. I don't know. It's like a barrel. It's no wonder I thought it was the charger port. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this on, and you're gonna hear somewhat of a German accent. And wait a second, I'm gonna wait till some stops. In 3, 2, 1.
APH color ready. Search notes. Now open. Option. 1:53 p.m.
Yeah, it's 1:53 p.m.
Top of file.
And I just turned it on, and it said APH Scholar Ready. Church notes, 5 pages. Option. 0 port option. The time is 1:53 p.m. or something like that. You can set a macro by pressing dots 1, 3, 4, and 5 with the space bar. But I'm not going to demonstrate that because it'll probably destroy my macros. You can get to the speech parameters menu by, there's a speech parameters menu. But I'll go in that in a second. So I'm going to do an O chord to get into options. And for those who don't know, it's 1, 3, and 5 with the space bar.
Option.
So I did that. And I'm going to press dot 4 with the space bar to go forward. Or I can press space, whatever.
Calendar check.
Calendar check.
Calculator.
Calculator.
Date.
Date.
File comments.
File commands.
Smart calendar.
Smart calendar.
Calculate line.
Calculate line.
Open the previously opened file.
Open the previously opened file.
Open currently selected file.
Open currently selected file.
Review mode.
Review mode.
Set time/date.
Set time/date. What? Set time and date, basically.
Spell check.
Spell check.
Time.
Time.
Say countdown timer.
Say countdown timer.
Stopwatch.
Stopwatch.
Execute program.
Execute program.
Say alarm.
Say alarm. Like click sound mean them at the end.
Calendar check. Abort.
Yeah. Going to the speech parameters would mean I'd have to press dots 3, 4, and 5 with the space bar, also known as the AR chord when using contractions.
Set speech parameters.
I can do pretty much anything with the speech. For the punctuation, I can do 1, 3, 5, and 6 for Z.
No punctuation.
No punctuation. Dots 2, 3, and 4, also known as S, for some
No
punctuation.
punctuation.
Dots 1, 3, 4, also known as M, for most
No
punctuation.
punctuation.
Dots 2, 3, 4, and 5 for, 2, 3, 4, and 5, also known as T, for
Total space punctuation space.
total punctuation. I'm going to put it
No
to
punctuation.
some. Dots 1, 3, 4, 5. Pressing those. Go through how you want the braille and speak to say numbers or something.
A digits.
Say digits,
A
say
full
full
numbers.
numbers. I don't know why it cuts off the s, but yeah, whatever. Pressing a certain dot by itself will do a certain action.
Softer. 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 Louder. 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 Louder.
Dots 1 and 4 will do volume. One goes lower, or one decreases, and 4 increases.
Slower.
2 and 5 do the speech rate. 2 going slower, 5 going higher.
Faster. 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 Slower. 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 Faster. Slower.
And dots 3 and 6 will do the pitch. 3 going lower, and 6 going higher.
Lower. 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 Lower.
And just to clarify, I said pitch, not whatever you think I said.
Lower. 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 Shire. Shire. Shire.
It may sound like it's saying shire, but it's the way the synthesizer says it.
Shire. 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 Shire.
Oh, believe me, it goes real high. But I'm not gonna make it go like that. But anyways, doing dots 1, 2, 3 won't do anything
Invalid parameter.
because it will say invalid parameter. Neither will dots 4, 5, and 6.
Invalid parameter.
Same thing. Adding space to it won't do anything.
Invalid parameter. Invalid parameter.
So I was gonna trick you guys. But doing dots 2, 3, and 5 and 6 will do something.
Frequency. Frequency.
They adjust the frequency. 2 and 3 going lower, and the frequency, well, I mean, decreasing. I don't know. Decreasing the frequency or something. I don't know. 5 and 6. Increasing.
Faster.
Oops.
Slower. Device number 5.
Adding space to dots 2 and 3 will go through the voices backwards,
Device number 1.
and adding space 2 dots 5 and 6 will go forward through the voices.
Device number 1.
Oh boy.
Exit.
But that's pretty much all that. What other menus? The status menu.
Status menu. December 29. Exit. Top of file.
I was about to do that. Status with God's. I mean, wait, what? What the heck? Space. What? I'm still not awake. Space with dots 3 and 4.
Status menu. December 29, 1998 revision.
Yep, and that's December 29th, 1998 revision.
Interactive off.
I'm still not awake, so yeah.
Space interactive on. Space interactive off.
You can't go through the menu with space.
Serial port off. 9600 dot. Double speed off. Space double speed off. Space double speed off. Space double speed off. Space double speed off. Exit.
Now the parameters menu, you kind of have to be a bit careful about.
Enter parameter.
And that would have been, you would have to do space, yeah, space with dots, space with dots 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And line fix. Set operate. Cursor tracking. Set duplex. Set hand shaping.
It's the parameters menu.
Reject ornamentation character.
One you'd have to be very careful about.
Serial number. Abort. Search notes. Rail file. Top of file.
Yeah, I kind of had to do that, but yeah, I can go create a file by doing the O chord
Option.
space with dots 1, 3, and 5, and then file, or the file commands dots 1, 2, and 4 going into
Enter
that.
file command.
I'm going to create a file, pressing dots 1 and 4.
Enter file to create.
I'm going to type in a file name. You'd have to, you can't use computer braille, but it is like, it's not computer braille, I don't know what it is. I mean, literary, yeah.
Uppercase.
Alright, I'm going to do
S T space uppercase
F-O-R.
space uppercase Y O U uppercase T U B E.
Then I'm going to enter it with space with dots 1 and 5.
Test for YouTube now open.
And it said test for YouTube now open.
Top of file.
So I'm just going to type something. The spell checker doesn't work, so I'm not going to do anything about that.
Dot 6 8 E L L O space G U Y S L E space dot 6 W A T space A R E space Y O U U P space T O low H space
I'm going to enter a new line by pressing dots 4 and 6 with space.
return.
And it'll say return. I can backspace with dots 1, 2, and space.
Space.
It's not that different, but
Top of file.
on a braille note that I used to have, I would press dots 1, 2, 4, and 5 to read it. I mean, space with dots 1, 2, 4, and 5 to read the document, but here I'd have to press dots 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 with space, also known as the GR chord. I mean the ER. I mean, what? I meant to say ER, but I was thinking of the letter G on the... See, I'm not awake, okay? The ER chord.
Hello guys, what are you up to? Top of file.
And it actually does it. Man, what the heck? Okay, I'll do this again. I'm not going to edit this out, but on a braille note that I used to have, I would press dots 1, 2, 4, and 5 with space to read the document, but here I'd have to press dots 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 with space, also known as the ER chord. There we go.
Hello guys, what are you up to? Top of file.
So yeah, the status menu.
Status value, double speed off.
I can get to certain things like the battery, by pressing dots 1, 4, and 6.
Percent. 73% not charging.
73% not charging. I can do the question mark symbol, which would be, it wouldn't be dots 2, 3, and 6. It would be dots 1, 4, 5, 6.
Question mark. Battery used 1 hour 50 minutes.
1 hour 50 minutes, I think.
Reset battery timer. Enter Y or L.
No.
Battery used 1 hour 50 minutes.
I think it said 50, but whatever.
Exit.
I'm gonna go to the time, or
Option. 2:09 p.m.
it's 2:09. So when I started, it was 1:53. So I don't think I've been on here that long.
Abort. Test for YouTube. 1 page. Rail file.
Now to erase a file, I have to do the same thing. I can't just. I mean, I could go. The file list is actually built into the file commands. Unlike on a Braille note that I once had, that I would have to. It would ask me what folder, but this doesn't even have this doesn't have a folder. It literally has nothing. This is an older Braille and Speak with about 200K of memory with storage. But I can go to options, file, commands.
Enter file command.
I could delete it from right here by pressing dots 1, 4, and 5 with space.
Delete. Test for YouTube. Are you sure? Enter Y or N.
Are you sure? Enter Y or N. So I'm going to press Y because, yes, I do.
Y help is open. Enter file command.
It says help is open.
Exit. Top of file.
And I could have to read the help file.
APH color help file. Write in functions. Backspace. Door dash B uppercase X character. Door dash U uppercase lock. Door dash U twice uppercase unlock. Door dash U overwrite 1 character. Door dash 2 dash 4 dash 6 continue was overwrite. Door dash 2 dash 4 dash 6 twice left paren terminate with door dash 2 dash 4 dash 6 right paren carriage return. Door dash 4 dash 6 insert text at cursor location. Door dash I less than text greater than. Door dash E delete character at cursor. Door dash E twice delete unit or unit set cursor as well. Top of file.
So yeah, I can actually insert something. I should have shown that, but whatever.
Option.
I can go to the time
2:11 p.m.
or option
Set.
set.
Enter alarm time 8:07.
So let's set it for 2:15. Let's set it for 2:15. So
0, 2, 1. 5 enter A or before M or PM. P enter alarm date MMDDYY.
so the alarm date would be 1 1 2 1 2 0.
0, okay.
And now it's set.
Abort shelf 5 pages.
So in a minute we're gonna hear an alarm, and it's not gonna be cool. Okay.
Option 2:12 p.m. Abort shelf 5 pages.
So 2:15. So we got a few minutes. So we're gonna have to wait here. So after this, I'm gonna do a couple of other things like wait a minute, when the heck did I start? I think I've been on there for like over half an hour each.
YouTube, 5GT, jump, 2 notifications, reminders, 4 hours ago. Take
Oh! Okay, I hope you guys didn't hear that. I didn't mean for that to happen. Should have turned the speech off. Oh well.
Option 2:13 p.m. Abort shelf 5 pages.
I've had this thing I've had this thing for, well, actually, I'll tell you after, because this thing might go off in a bit. So, this ought to kind of wake me up, because I'm not so hot right now. I'm not so awake. I'm not awake at the moment. Hopefully this will completely wake me up. I've only heard the alarm like once, so you guys are probably going to hear it when it's directly about 4 inches diagonally away from, well, actually, you guys may be able to hear it, and it's about to go off in about
Option 2:14 p.m. Abort shelf 5 pages.
probably about 10 to 20 seconds, so be prepared. I don't know how long this will take, but yeah, be prepared.
Alarm alert 2:15 p.m. OK to reset the alarm. Enter YURL.
And that's the alarm. Alright, so I'm gonna press Y to cancel out this alarm. I could also press N.
Y OK. Top of file.
Yeah, so it's gone now. So another thing I want to talk about is I'm gonna go into options here.
Option.
I'm gonna go to
Say alarm.
I can't delete one, can I?
Execute program. Stopwatch. Say countdown timer. Time. Spell check. Set time /date. Review mode. Open currently selected file. Open the previous. Calculate line. Open the previously open file.
I can press right here.
Shelf 5 pages. Top of file.
Alright, so another thing I want to show you is the storage, which I can't really show you anything, because again, you can't really connect it.
Storage device missing.
Yeah, storage device missing. Okay. So, I'm actually going to turn this off. I've had this thing since June 13th, and that was the day that I reviewed it. There's one more thing I forgot to tell you about. On the top, right above the keys, or almost along the keys, if you will, it says Braille and Speak. It's the Braille and Speak Scholar. As it said, it had a revision date of December 29th, 1998. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is pretty cool. Let me turn it on.
APH color ready shelf is open. Option 2:17 p.m.
Yeah, 217. I'm gonna go into the status here.
Status value. Battery used 1 hour 59 minutes.
Yeah, 1 hour 59 minutes.
Interactive off. Serial port off.
Oh, I forgot. It doesn't have the serial port on.
9600 button.
That's for rates of like the serial port, like how many, like just in data or something. I don't know.
Low parity.
No parity.
Space evil parity. Space up parity. Space low parity. Space evil parity.
I think I'll just set it to even.
Chef duplex. 8. Chef duplex.
Have duplex.
Space low duplex. Space full duplex. Space chef duplex. Space low duplex. Space full duplex. Evil parity. Full duplex. 8 data bits. 1 stop bits. Software handshake. At line feed well transmitted on. Rail translator off. Space rail translator on. Cursor tracking on. December 29, 1998 revision. Exit. Option. Abort. Status menu. December 29, 1998 revision.
What would happen if I pressed space?
Space can change at December 29, 1998 revision.
Yeah, you can't change it.
Speak windows, lines or sentences lines. Rejector lamentation characters off. Space rejector lamentation characters on. Space reject. Skip blank lines on. Space skip blank lines off. Distinguish case or in find off.
I think it means to distinguish the case. Like if it has a case or not.
Space distinguish case or in find on. Battery used 2 hours 1 minute.
Yeah.
72% not charging.
72%.
Pipette column 0. Printer is Epson compatible.
I'm not sure if we can change that.
Space printer is Epson compatible. Space printer is image writer. Space printer is HP. Space printer is Epson compatible. Space printer is image writer. Space printer is HP.
Oh, so you can.
Space printer is Epson compatible. Space printer is image writer. Space printer is A. Space printer is Epson compatible. Print line length 75. Print left margin 10. Print page 6. Print top margin 6. Rail line length 33.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the braille stuff.
Rail left margin 1. Rail page length 25. Rail top margin 1. Window length 80. Interactive timeout 0. Double space off. Device inflection on. Number pages off. Power reminder on.
I never gotten the power reminder.
Space power reminder off. Space power reminder on. Chemicals off. Space chemicals on. Calendar check on. Word exceptions check on. Progress clicks on. Make parameters file specific off. Speak words in say all mode off. Say SP values off. Hourly announcement off. Space hourly announcement bell only. Space hourly announcement twice only. Space hourly announcement bell and twice. Double speed off. Space double speed off.
Oh, double speed. I don't know what that means.
Space double speed off. Space double speed off. Space double speed off. Space double speed. Hourly announcement bell and twice. Double interactive off. Serial port off.
Yeah, it kind of goes around.
Exit. Top of file.
Let's turn it off and turn it on.
APH color ready. Shelf is open. Option 2:22 p.m.
Yeah, I've literally had this thing going on for about... yeah, pretty much 30 minutes. So, yeah, let me kind of tell you a story about this. So, I was looking for a Braille and Speak. I wanted to review it. I wanted to review Braille and Speak. So I found a list of 15 of these things lying around that some guy was selling. Interface Rick, I've got to give a shout out to him because I don't know if he's on YouTube or not, but Interface Rick was the guy who was on eBay. He still has a couple of his items on there, like I think there's even a type and speak on there still. But yeah, literally the typing and speak is basically the braille and speak, but with a keyboard. I mean, I don't want the type and speak because number one, I'm only used to like a note taker with braille, like the Perkins style keyboard layout. Note that this does not have any backspace or enter keys. The braille light, I think some of the braille lights do. So, yeah, like I said, this was a pretty cool product to review. I've done it twice now. This is my second review on it, so if you guys liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. But above all, just be nice in the comments, okay? That's all I ask. See you guys later.